So embarrassing.
Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I'm about to do my intro.
Alright. Just do it, man.
Alright, everybody shut the fuck up! What the fuck? I got nervous. What the fuck?
Just do this, man.
Alright. Alright, cool.
Reading yourself. Stay calm. Stay calm.
Sorry. No, I'm watching the timer because I have to, like, when I edit it, I know where to cut it. Okay. Here we go. What's up, YouTube? FirePhoenixKing here today, and today we're actually here with we're celebrating an anniversary. This video will be actually uploaded by July 3rd, which marks the 1-year anniversary for the Fire Nation Vanguard. And that is basically the team for the Fire Nation's Destiny side of it. We got Mr. FireArcaneWolf.
How's it going, y'all?
And we got Mr. FireLightningHo. He's the whole of the team.
I do the dirty work.
There you go. Well, today we're actually gonna be playing some strikes, heroic strikes to be exactly, and kind of talking about how we met and just what we think about future installments or what we think about Destiny itself. But I would like to start this off with because I personally met you guys through a forum for Destiny for Prison of Elders level 34, but by that time you two were already knowing each other. So can you guys tell us a little bit about how you guys met?
Well, I was walking the street one day, and I didn't really have any friends because they all ran away from me.
He still doesn't.
I kept on,
He still doesn't.
rubbing their parts and stuff. But then Arcane kind of liked it, so he stuck with me.
Is that how it was, Wolf?
The true story is we met through a mutual friend that neither one of us actually knew that we got to know in a strike, and then we later ditched him because neither of us liked him that much, and we just started talking back and forth. We just kept playing. Did a couple Crucible games with each other, did a couple strikes, and we kind of meshed pretty well. And then
at first,
that was probably about 2 weeks before we met Eddie.
Yeah, at first. Wait, what? No. What? No, at first we met way back, man. We met like.
Was it that far?
November, dude. We played Seeker since November.
Well, that's true. It was. It's longer than I thought.
I remember, like, I asked if you wanted to help me with something. You're like, nah, I already done that. And I was like, okay, let's and I just did what you wanted to do. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, man, we knew each other since like November, and then we'd help Eddie, or Eddie hit us up or something.
Yep. Well, we joined him in he put out a post for was it he put out a post or did we put out a post? I think we put out a post.
Y'all put up the post
for
PoE.
Yeah, we were looking for people.
It was the one it was the one before the top one, which was before Skolas. I think it was 32 probably. That's probably what it was. Because you guys were looking for someone, and I needed the what were they called, the little cores that you needed to upgrade your armor? Armor cores?
Batteries,
core,
right?
weapon core.
Double A batteries?
Well, was
it with the weapon cores?
Yeah, like that, but for the armor and stuff. Do you remember that? To upgrade your armor, you needed those at the time.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
yeah, and that's
there you go.
Yeah, and that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
There you go, the ether light. There you go, and that's what I was looking for. Because every time I was put into, first of all, I didn't really have a lot of people to play with either back in the day. Because I didn't have a team specialized for Destiny either at the time. So that's when I kind of started looking in the forums, and everyone was like, just look in the forums, like you'll find people there. And at first I did join somebody, but they kind of got irritated with me because they kept trying to do it a certain way, and it just wasn't working out. And so one day I saw this guy's post, Mr. Wolf, and I told him to message me. And it was so funny because when I first joined, Lightning was so quiet. He was very quiet. Yeah, I was just okay. And then it was so weird because then after that we played together, and it was like we played so well, and then that's when Wolf was like, we should do 34, and I was like, oh shit, like I was like, damn.
And then
like,
we got into the bedroom, and then we just started doing things because it worked out so well.
Yeah. No, well, we actually started doing level 34, and then we got to Skola's, and we actually had to do it a couple times where it was like trial and error kind of thing, but we didn't give up.
None of us had been there before. None of us had done it before.
Yeah,
correct.
So that's like a whole new bonding moment right there. Like all that time we spent and the victories we got. Really took to the heart in a way where it inspires the souls of others, and it really kicks off the testicles.
Well, like, yeah, it was smooth. It went so smooth when we started playing that. And like, I remember this one specific move where like we were running in circles with the whole virus, and I think it was Wolf that I was like, keep going, I'm right behind you, I'm gonna hold the X button, but you gotta keep going. And it worked so well, and then of course that's where Mr. Lightning started to get in front of our rockets.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, his nickname from then on was always the Rocker Blocker.
Yup. If you could please tell the audience, Mr. Wolf, on what we exactly mean by that.
Okay, I'm sure all of you have had this happen to you at least once. I know me and Phoenix have happened to us about 150 times.
And if I'm in your fire team, you probably
you've experienced it, yeah. Lightning has this uncanny habit of jumping in front of you if you're going to shoot a Gallahorn exactly when you're about to fire. It has nothing to do with like who you're firing at. You're firing at a wall, and he's going to jump right in front of you just to take that shot. And he kills both of you at the same time.
I gotta save people, man. I gotta save people, Gotta take that rocket for them.
You would always get in front. It's like I don't know, man.
And it's not like it's the times when it doesn't really matter that he jumps in front of you either. It's not like okay, it's gonna be the end of the match or whatever. No, he jumps in front of you
right?
exactly when he needs not to.
Well, you know me, I'm Lightning, and I gotta strike at unpredictable moments. It's in my blood. I can't help it.
I still remember though that the one thing like what was really really cool is that we clicked so well that day I basically told you guys about my team, and you guys were like yeah, like we'll be your team.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, and then like it was so natural, and then like we went ahead and got the name changes going, and
I think it was a really nice thing to join a team because me and Arcane, we had teams before, but we just never really hit them up all that much. We always played together, and I think it's nice to have more people to play with.
Yeah, because
definitely. It didn't help that when the teams we would play with weren't actual like clans or like that. They were just like friends we'd talk to once in a while. And it's like, hey, if you're on, let's do a raid or let's do a strike or something. Whereas when Eddie got us all hooked up, it was literally like instantly raid team ready, this and this ready. The whole team was set up just to play Destiny.
It's community basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause that was my first thing trying to explain to you, Wolf. Cause at the time I was letting you know like this is my vision for the game. Like this is what I want. This is something like I've been trying to do. And Destiny is a 10-year game, so it only makes sense to kind of have like a community for it if you're gonna have like somewhat of a team for it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I mean, we definitely appreciated it at the time. Like I said, neither one of us had that big of a group of friends. Now, with the whole Fire Nation, God, we have what 30 or 40 people we can always count on just to do a match with.
All very good people too,
And so a little bit about that is that like we've had people also come and go. We're not gonna say some gamer tags because I don't want no people to get konnichiwa. No, it's good.
Oh god dang it.
These are some Fire Nation talents though right here.
Hey, sometimes you fall down but you gotta get back up and fuck that.
This game. There you go. There's Lightning. He's the optimistic of the nation too. Optimism.
Yeah, optimistic, like that one guy on YouTube.
Exactly. And so,
think about him.
You know, like, what was I gonna say? Yeah, like we've had people, you know, don't get us wrong, like people leave, but that's because sometimes they expect a little bit like too ridiculous stuff where like some of us work and some of us can't really be, you know, all the time, but we'll do what we can, you know, as soon as we get out of work.
We have lives, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We have lives.
Exactly. And so like it's not always like oh Wolf, like I need you to be on this game 8 till 9. No, it's not like that. It's more like when we can. And so I think that like some people join thinking that like we're available 24/7, and even though we're not available 24/7, we do our best to try to play the game, which is better than what most clans do, or like, you know, communities, because some would just leave you right then and there and that's it. But
we understand that, you know.
Yeah, exactly. And so
it's one thing, but
well, and I kind of want to talk about a little bit more about the whole team, because, you know, it started out with you two, and then we started getting more people, and then that's when we actually started focusing on the other aspects of Destiny, which was one of them was the Crucible, which is Lightning is the lead for
armor
Crucible.
Coloring. Yeah.
Armor coloring? Wait. You're on a whole different page, son. But for Crucible, like, I think that we've also actually also gotten better with Crucible now that we have like a team, and we know when we get on it's almost like it's just fluent, and then everybody knows what they do, know what they gotta do, and it's not like we have to. It's not like we have to tell people what's up.
Like you know, you gotta get used to that flick to the wrist when you shoot your gun, you know.
I think what Phoenix is saying is, you know, like in some Crucible teams, especially a random team, you'll have sometimes where it sets up everyone's using a sniper rifle, and obviously that's never a good thing because everyone's using a sniper rifle. Yeah. You get a shotgunner come in that game and everyone's screwed.
Yeah, unless you guys are really good with those.
Yeah, exactly. But with us, you know, we were able to set up a team where we're a diverse group that all uses different kinds of weapons. None, you know, Lightning, he's the only person I know on our team that loves using hand cannons.
I love
as much as everyone else hates them, he loves hand cannons.
That's me.
This is before even the old good hand cannons came out, like the Last Word and the Thorn and stuff like that. He used to love using those ones that were the original hand cannons.
The legendary ones, you know?
Yeah, but he was good with it. You know, that's all that mattered to us. You know, we weren't going to tell him, oh, you have to be a sniper in this map. You have to be able to do this in this map. He ran with hand cannons, and we let him run with it, and he just pulled it off.
Yeah.
And, you know, Phoenix, he likes using auto rifles. He also has an unknown thing about Phoenix, if you don't know him. Every gun has to be fire-oriented. Otherwise, he'll throw it away. This means that he'll throw away guns that are awesome just because they're not fire.
So that's interesting. We'll tell him about the flow chart.
The flow chart we don't need to mention because it would take 3 years to tell you about. Basically, everything that's fire is good. Everything that's not fire can basically do what Lightning does on the weekend.
Hey man, sometimes I take night shifts on the day.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know you were doing overtime.
Hey, economy's tough, man. Economy's tough.
Well, and it's like, it's weird because the first time I actually did that, I think I had a good gun, and Wolf didn't believe me when I said that because, you know, to a Destiny player, why would you throw a good gun away? But to me, it was like, well, it's not solar. Like, I don't know. To me, if it just ain't fire, it's not gonna do it, man. Like, you can give me the best gun in the game, but if it don't have solar, that's it.
Thanks.
Oh,
I can go do what I do in the weekends.
I'll save my my radiance, but it's so funny because with Destiny itself, like, have you seen those memes that they put like shit Titans say and shit like Warlocks say all the time? Like, should I use my self res? I got my self res. Should I res? And then like Titans, get in the bubble. get out of the bubble.
You know, for me, I'm like, should I jump in this rocket or no?
The answer is always no, but he seems to figure out yes. I don't know how.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I mean, I added up somehow. It's in there.
But yeah, like it's been a year, guys. I mean, what do you guys think so far? Like touching on this, like a small subject on Destiny. What do you guys think about the game for this whole year?
I think it's done good. I mean, there's some things that I'm sure everyone will agree didn't come out the way everyone expected them to.
Yeah.
First, Prison of Elders kind of was pretty much what everyone expected it to be. Basically, jump into a dungeon and kill a ton of bosses. This new one that came out with just the new Taken King expansion that lets you do the Prison Elders with the Taken. I'm not so sure everyone was so happy with that just because of the fact that it was kind of already been done. And it kind of felt like you were just refreshing old info. But, you know, new bosses, new weapons, stuff like that, it's always good to have. I just think everyone was kind of more expecting a new raid to pop up, and it didn't.
Yeah, that would have been fun. Definitely fun.
I know myself, I'm waiting for a Cabal raid, because that's going to be awesome.
Oh yeah, you're waiting for a Cabal raid?
Oh, dude.
Yeah, because there isn't one yet. You know, I mean, there's very little Cabal strikes, but I really want one to happen just because it would be awesome.
The next one for Ironfall, and I'm sorry guys that we're like moving from subject to subject, but like for Ironfall, it's interesting because I think this time it's gonna be Fallen, right?
It's gonna be Fallen. What I like about this one is it's not in a dungeon. Every single raid is basically in a dungeon. This one's going to be on the wall. That's right. It's going to be on the wall of the city.
That's actually pretty cool.
On the wall. That is pretty cool. Not to mention, it probably took them a long time to do because they had to get all the graphics for it done. You know, in a dungeon, it's pretty easy. You just kind of have dark shapes on the wall. With a open area, you kind of have to have that aspect of greenery.
I'm saving my res, but there is a lot.
You might want to do it. Yeah, use your res. Grab me.
Yeah, that guy is launching so many balls.
Lightning, take care of your job. Stop all the balls.
Oh, you're right. I can't. It's too many, man.
Alright, I'm trying. Yeah, I popped that dark thing. Oh shit! The blights.
I got you.
Watch out!
There you go.
I got you. Okay.
Damnable blights.
Yeah, Destiny, in the past year, the Taken King, I enjoyed that for a bit, and then, I don't know, after it hit 2016, around February, I was done, you know, I was like, that's too much else for me to do, and the only reason why I kind of hit it up Destiny is because of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, because it's one of those games where, like, even when you do complete it with friends, but something about Destiny is as long as you have somebody to play with and have a good time, like, you just want to keep playing it. Like, for example, these strikes, these strikes have been on for a while and we've been grinding them, but just doing it with, like, teammates that you just can talk with and just kind of chill with, it's cool. And so I guess that's that's the thing with Destiny. I think that's what they really wanted to do, but I just think that the only nice.
Who was it that got the kill? I was about to throw a Nova Bomb on him. I got killed in midair.
Aw. Well, I mean, like Sony, sometimes we don't really make it all happen.
Bye. And of course with armor too, if it's not solar, I'm not gonna wear it. I'm all armored.
There is no solar armor.
Oh yeah. The Sunbreakers are solar armor.
Destiny for me.
Why aren't you wearing them?
A social game, basically. And
it's definitely a social game, and you know, it's a great system and set up to get people to know each other. Except when they're in raids, because I don't want someone to be shut quiet and never talk in raids.
Oh yeah, when you get the teams. Oh my god, touching on this subject. So
hey,
For raids, since I have a team that I actually can do raids, here's the thing. To me, like a normal raid, if I have to teach you how to do it, that's fine. It's a normal raid. If I have enough people to do it with, that's fine. 1 or 2. But if we go into a hard raid and you tell me you know the raid like the back palm of your hand, I expect you for me to give you a position and say, okay, I'm gonna do it.
Know what to do.
Or know what to do, and that's it. Don't. Yeah, I know it like my back, like the palm of my hands. Hey, go do the little, go do War Priest. What's that? Really? It's like, come on, or like step on a plate, or like where do I go? Like I just told you, and it's like, oh man, it's a headache, and I could be a pretty, I could be a dick when it comes to hard raid, because like I said, I mean. I guess I expect much of a lot of my team. Oh wow. I expect much of my team, so it kind of like it's one of those things where if they fail, I fail, because of course after all, we're only as strong as our weakest link. So if I cannot ride a sparrow. I'm trying to. Wow, I kind of forgot how to play for a little bit. What the. Even my sparrow's on fire.
Oh my god. It's Omnigul.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I've done this match in a long time.
Don't let Eddie play with fire. Don't let him play with a lighter. Don't give him a lighter.
Don't give him a lighter.
Right?
The true moral of the story is don't let him anything that's combustible. It doesn't have to be a lighter. It can be a piece of paper and he'll burn it somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I am kind of expecting for the next expansion is, like, first of all, I actually want to talk about as well is the fact that although like all of you are like why solar, most good weapons are solar.
I will actually agree with that. Year 1, I think my favorite weapon, hands down, was the solar scout rifle that you got from Vault of Glass.
Oh yes,
I can't remember the name of it offhand right now, but it was the best gun in the game. It was full auto,
Vision of Confluence,
21 shots. That's it. Vision of Confluence. It was the most awesome gun in the game because it had good range.
I like Fatebringer. Fatebringer was my.
Yeah, Fatebringer was good, but that's like I said. You love hand cannons. That's different.
Yeah.
Like
but, it was.
Yeah, I like that one, and I also like the Abyss awesome. Defiant.
Yeah, the Abyss. Well, that's year 2. I'm talking about year 1. So year 1, I still have to say.
Oh, that's the second DLC, right?
Gotta be the.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's gotta be the. What would you say it was? I just forgot the name of it again.
The Vision of Confluence.
Vision of Confluence, and then the shotgun. I'm sure that everyone knows the. God, I can't even remember the name of it. It's been too long. What was that shotgun called?
I know.
Later.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
The shotgun? That annoying one, right?
Yeah,
really annoying
the one that was everyone had at the time. You can only get it from Vault of Glass.
Wow.
I hate it.
There was a shotgun.
Can't remember the name of it, but it was good.
I loved using it though. In the PvE.
Yeah, well, everyone loved using it.
Freaking awesome PvE. I can't do shotguns at all in PvP. Like never.
That's weird, really.
I will never fall into the darkness.
Shit.
But yeah, getting back to what we were talking about guns. Year 1, favorite weapon, Shadow Price.
Shadow Price, that was a good gun. I remember you had that.
What about you?
I did. I had a good roll on it too.
What about you, Lightning?
Mine?
Yeah.
Mine would have to be Devil You Know. That's
hand cannon.
my first hand cannon, and that was my first love, and I freaking love that thing.
It was your first light legendary, wasn't it?
It was actually, and you were there for it too.
Yep, we got it off of the Devil Walker from the not the Devil Walker, but the big tank on the first Cabal.
That was a long time.
Strike.
The really, the
Valis to Arc. That's it. Valis to Arc.
That was a big minigun.
Yeah, that tank with that can blow you up from halfway across the map.
Pretty much, yeah. We had a sweet spot for that though. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I showed you a sweet spot for that later. You kept jumping in midair and trying to avoid being shot.
That was me.
That was me.
Remember, he was shooting in a tank with a hand cannon, so it was kind of interesting to see.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, my favorite year one weapon was probably actually this. I know this was the second DLC, but actually for year one,
Still part of year one.
I didn't really
It's still part of
have
year one.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. If we're talking about that, for sure, my favorite solar weapon, of course, the Vex missile class.
Oh yeah, that's hands down. I can tell that for you.
Yeah, that was just too
yeah.
good.
You know,
Like,
orbs.
dude, yeah, you just made some good orbs.
You know me, playing with balls all the time.
Yep. Especially if they're shiny and blue.
Oh, there you go. Busted one.
I got this. There's a lot of orbs.
You get shot by the ship, I'm telling you.
Right,
Oh yeah,
soft.
and it's solar, and it's arc. Okay, I'm sorry. Whoa, all the orbs disappeared. Are you fucking kidding me? That's so strange.
Alright, help me out. I'm dead. I freaking slipped out.
Copy that, but
Alright,
let's clear the red zone. But yeah, the Vex Mythical class for me was hands down the best solar weapon of my life. Kind of sucks they didn't bring it
until the latest. Oh my god.
Really?
It took me a while. I
got that like 1,700 times.
Yeah, I got it like twice, but it took me forever to get it because I never played. Wait, actually, okay, I never really played raids at all. Remember?
That's true. You never really had the time for it. That's why.
Yeah.
You were always stuck doing homework and stuff. And you're like, I can only play like a half an hour.
Hey, not a half an hour. Maybe like 2 or 3.
Wow, I just got sniped in the head.
That's okay. That's why you have a oh, I died too.
Oh,
you were gonna say that's why you have you got killed.
Yeah. Oh my god.
it's so weird because I'm trying to talk, but I'm also trying to focus. But but yeah, man, it's been a year, and that's definitely like a milestone for any team. Because the thing is, like, I personally still enjoy gaming with you guys, and it's like, it's not like there's some times where, of course, like, I still play other games because just my whole nation kind of is everywhere in a lot of games. But I know that like every time I come back here or something, I know you guys are still there, so it's fun.
Yeah. I mean, I'm here because you guys are still here too, you know.
Yeah, and that's what's really cool. So, dang, I'm trying to get all of them. Oh, I wanted that one to go in the middle.
Don't cry, it's okay.
I know. I get it, Terry. The team is still here. No, but we're actually still looking. I mean, I'm still.
I want to quit now. I'm
right, exactly.
I'm just gonna quit.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to One Nation.
Yeah, we were trying to do this video to let everybody know that the Fire Nation Vanguard is offline.
Yeah,
no more.
You know, we loved each other for a year, and now we just kind of want to go separate ways.
Yeah.
Kind of like most bands in the world. We'll have a comeback tour like 10 or 20 years from now.
I won't say the reason why I'm leaving. Eddie, what? I'll leave you know.
Well, it's interesting because, like, you know, like I said, like, you guys also have met, you know, other members from other teams, and we've had girls too in this team, but you know, sometimes some girls.
That's we're waiting for the DNA test for that, but that's okay.
That was messed up. But
on the Murray show, we're on the Murray show.
I'm pretty sure Lightning is a girl, but we're kind of checking on it. But
Phoenix, she is a girl.
Oh, that's right. My bad. But like my goal for like you know, Rise of Iron, you know, especially that we got a new recruit, which is Fire Solar Squad, with a little shout out there. But I'm trying to still expand the Destiny team. So for those watching and are interested in joining a team where like you can at least count on that they're gonna play Destiny for a while, these two will be on Destiny for the whole 10 years, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'm
as long as I don't go broke and have to sell my Xbox to make food.
There's always ramen.
There's always ramen.
Yeah, ramen can only get you so far.
Dang. Oh, ooh, I almost died. There's another witch. Oh, that's on middle.
Oh, a wizard.
Oh, the knights.
Ooh, watch out, guys.
Totally forgot there was an exploder up here.
Okay, I got the knight.
I'll get him. I got this invisibility thing. It cloaks me with kindness so they don't see me.
It cloaks you with kindness?
Yeah, except that you forgot that you're a hunter. And as a hunter, you basically get raped by being hit once.
Hey, I like it, alright? I like it, alright? That's like
even the air. No!
Careful there, Phoenix.
I am a knight!
What a gambler, look at that. Ooh! Ooh! Watch out,
explode. Yeah, a knight that's gonna explode.
There you go.
Yeah, I got 2 seconds to revive. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Kill it. There we go.
What I kind of want more, like, you know what would be pretty cool is like if maybe it could be a perk, but something I was thinking about the other day is like, what if you could pick only one weapon, and you know, they would definitely have to do some really good balancing. It probably wouldn't be for Crucible, maybe for PvE, but if you could pick one weapon, it could be exotic, whatever, but you would have unlimited ammo.
Nah, that'd be broken.
Everybody
because people would use like a rocket launcher.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I think we would have to exclude rocket launchers only because of that reason.
Shotguns, same thing.
Only primaries.
Only like primaries that are, you know, not all full auto or something like that you can
not
take like 80 point clips and, you know, just go, oh, I'm just gonna unload
the Thunderlord
3,000 bullets on you. Yeah, exactly.
Especially those guns like no time to explain, where if you're still on aiming at the precision headshots or precision shots, you're not gonna run out of ammo.
I'm just gonna sit here and never, you know, have to worry about ammo again. I didn't ever go over to the little room.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I remember when we first figured this room out.
Oh yeah.
Everyone kept dying in here. Lightning couldn't jump into the room. He had a hard time jumping into the room.
I can't believe, yeah.
So he kept dying at the floor. He'd jump down to revive him and then die.
Oh, so bad.
I'm taking the hits for you guys.
Hey, well, I mean.
So I'm just gonna sit up here in the corner and let you just take all the doing the work.
Hey, go for it, man. Have fun.
Have fun. Woo! I'm having fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some sword slashes on her.
Yeah, what's next on the bucket list?
I'll go with you. Oh, nice.
I did the thing I tethered her.
You.
Hey,
get all the roads, guys.
Warlock Master Race, everybody. We all know the Warlock is the best.
Hey,
there you go.
Come on,
Woo!
We'll see what's going on.
I don't know what the hell just happened, but I revived myself and I did it for the Fire Nation.
You did it for yourself.
I really did. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Let's go ahead and go to the tower to kind of put a little end to this, because it's been a year, celebrating 1 year, and that's pretty cool. So either this video goes up by July 3rd, which is the official date, or it probably goes up and before that, so we'll decide.
Oh man.
And just a shout out, let everyone know, like Eddie said, if anyone wants to join the Fire Nation, please give one of us a message and just hit us up and say, you know, you're interested in joining a team. I can't guarantee you'll be part of the Fire Nation.
That's
but
true.
what we will do is, we'll give you the time to talk your case, and we'll run you through a raid or run you through a couple strikes and see if we like your personality.
And
We don't even care if you're, fully leveled up. We'll help you with that if we need to. Mainly, it's about if you're a good person, if you can play the game.
Yeah, exactly. Because,
it wouldn't. That is to say, it wouldn't hurt if you could beat one of us in Crucible, because that would be nice.
That would really be nice. But yeah, like I said, because if you're good but you have a shitty attitude and you're negative all the time, what good is that to us? Or at least to me, I don't have any use to that. And that goes for all the teams for Call of Duty, Halo, etc., etc. You could be good at the game, but you got a shitty attitude, you ain't coming in. That's just how it is. So,
at least for us, at least.
At least what?
At least for us, because we're not trying to go to MOG, like whatever that stuff is. We're here to have fun.
We're here to have fun, kids.
So wipe your cigarettes well. Don't do that.
And if you're a squeaker, feel free to apply. But like Wolf said, it doesn't guarantee you a position. We don't discriminate. It's just how you handle yourself and how you really present yourself.
And the one thing I have to say is, like Eddie said with the raids and how he doesn't like people not knowing what they want to do. I have no problem with telling people like how to do a raid, but don't expect me to tell you how to do it 5 times. I'll tell you how to run through it. I'll direct you exactly how to run through it, and even strategies, cheats, and places you can hide from and kind of get extra kills. But I'm not gonna hold your hand for 5 weeks until you learn how to play properly.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm sure Eddie feels the same way.
No, I agree.
I don't like just fighting raids. So hit me up the Crucible, but don't ask me anything about raids, because I probably get killed.
He's the Crucible director.
As you saw, he doesn't really stay alive very long in PvE.
Hey. Oh, okay. Oh, hey. Look, I can hold my own.
Let's be real.
Damn.
So he doesn't stay alive very long in PvE, so it's best just to take what he said and go with him to the Crucible, where he can stay alive usually. He usually has a pretty good KD, usually at least a 2.0 or more.
Yeah.
Pew, pew. I just pull the trigger and make sure nobody hits me, That's all you do.
Again, with hand cannons, it defies logic, but...
Well, everybody meet me at the front so we can say bye. Where's everybody? I see there's Wolf.
Hey, you know what else defies logic? You know what else defies logic? The size of Eddie's.
We're all gonna wave
hi. Slow warlock.
We're all gonna wave hi to
slow.
not towards the moon, but towards over there. Wait, you could do that too. Or you could do that too. You don't have to wait.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 1. This guy's being taken. 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys. Here's to another year. Yeah, you can start dancing. That's cool. Well, and then
another year.
Yeah, another year. But anything else you guys want to add? If you want to plug in something, you can plug it in right here.
I'll plug it in now. I'll plug it right now. Right.
Oh shit!
I'll tell you right now. One of Eddie's mandates, if you join the Fire Nation, is you do have to get the Fire Sword. So be prepared to have to hunt that down.
Yes. All solars. Wait, looks like. Alright, guys. Well, I'll end the video here. Thank you guys so much for being a part of a year team. Here's to many more years. Ooh. Hopefully, we complete the Destiny game together. But till then, everybody have a great day. And Firebenders, keep it hot.
It's not fire, it's cold,